Welcome to the stream in the Krastorio factory. I guess I do remember that I have planted some trees. I mean, I have built these very half-orb-like greenhouses. Quite a lot. I don't think I had to build that many. At some point I needed a lot more wood, and now I need a lot more coal for the coke production. And I'm not sure if I can get more coal. I guess I can look at this. Oh yes, all these miners are out of stuff. And I don't have any more electric miners with me. And I'm also not automating them, I think. I don't know what the recipe is, I have to check that. Iron gear wheel, electric or electronic circuit and iron beam. Not sure if this same recipe is already anywhere else, and then I might make use of that. I would like to automate those kinds of machines so that I don't have to craft them manually all the time. I guess I already have the next tier of inserters. And I guess I will just let these green circuits go up. Then they are specifically for electric mining drills. Now I just need the iron beams. They are just being produced here, and I think I could get them through somewhere around here. Okay, this is something that should work. And then I will just put them into a chest. And I guess I already had them, but I didn't know that they were that yellow on top. Maybe that's added by the mod, and I'm looking at a research that I should choose. Landfill is needed for Glebber. Yes, we use Krastorio and Space Age at the same time. Not sure if the Sentinel is useful at all. It's just like a small radar. I'm not sure what kind of fluid mining technologies we additionally have to do. There's mineral water. I hope that's the only specific new object. At least I chose some researches now. And I have to figure out what I wanted to do. I got a bit distracted there. I guess I wanted to replace some coal miners. And I can take that one. They don't really have too many more cycles to go. Medium electric poles in Krastorio work a bit different compared to the vanilla ones. The vanilla ones would have a gap in the middle, but still connect. Maybe that's enough for now. Might even try to balance this somehow. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Might also do it here. And I can deal with that later. Okay. Good that I now got to know my mining area again, because I haven't played this for over 3 weeks. And then I can basically investigate what I have built, and maybe from there guess what my plans were. I hope the music is not too loud, but it's good music. I guess my eventual plan was to have everything on the bus. Everything that is needed in more than one other thing. So I guess the pipes are for engines or for this pump check. Possibly, yeah, I already did some pumping. Did even do some chemical stuff already. And even started with the red circuits. I totally forgot about that, and there I have some efficiency modules, of course. And I might get to other kinds of modules soon. Is there a productivity module? Does that not exist at all, or oh, it exists? I just have researched that already. Good to know. I did just search in the unresearched parts of the world. The recipe looks like vanilla, except for that it would actually use blue circuits and red circuits. Okay, so it's not vanilla, as is that. That is electronic components, which are quite new. I might already put the speed module on the list. Maybe larger containers are also an option, and walls are needed for military science. I will need that eventually. Flare stack and fuel. It's a fuel refinery. An extra building just for fuel. And then there's also another lab research speed that I could do. So I don't need to deal with pump jacks right now. I might want to have more of something. Maybe refining. More refineries. Because there is a lack of petroleum sometimes. I hope that works. I will have to change something eventually, but not right now. And I might want to look for more power poles. Are they being produced anywhere? I don't think yet. So maybe I will make some myself and then with the help of those get some production of power poles going. Because totally without any I can't do anything. Good that I can flip those refineries now. I also wanted to look at the pollution again. Going up, or let's say up there is some source of pollution. There are still some trees and forests in the way, but the biters might expand towards me. And I wanted to look at the pollution curve. It has gone up a bit since I added those mining drills. Maybe I need to give them some efficiency modules as well. This would be another task. Maybe I will do the electric power poles first. I just need to now find out what they need. Iron stick, copper cable and iron beam. Maybe here near these furnaces, because I don't need to add more furnace factories. Just need to get the ingredients through. I'm glad I already automated the production of red belts of all sorts. Is that right? Yes. Except for the splitters. Right. There are yellow splitters. Maybe no red splitters yet. And yes, I will try to get copper cables through there. That's why I added that tunnel. Possibly I also need something else from over there. I will have to first just hover over these things to get rid of the yellow noise. Iron stick and iron beam. There are iron sticks, there are iron beams. I'll try some idea. I'll have to get some more tunnels very soon. And here I will just try to combine the copper cables with the iron sticks, and then I still need something else. Iron beams. They are on a separate line, I suppose. I don't know if I want to make sure that they are only on that line. Maybe eventually I will add more factories and put them on both sides. my idea will be to just make a tunnel out of the belts once I can. And just do this with a tunnel. And then I will only take them from the left side, so I could potentially add something else there as well. And why am I doing this here now? I guess I'm slightly distracted. I'm in the wrong location basically, but I also want to get some underground belts right now. The red ones. And I feel like I need to eventually get rid of a lot of trash. Could throw some stones at these sand grinders. Iron ore, I do have the far reach mod, so I could just do this. Wood, I don't know where I would put that. Possibly there. Coal. Into the coke makers. And the coke itself will come out of the coke maker. Automation cores. I guess I have many of these things just because eventually or in the past I needed to handcraft things. And the less things I need to handcraft, the more I can have free inventory. Because I don't need to carry around all the ingredients. I still have enough inserters. I will even put some away. Would be nice to eventually have construction robots with me, so I can just add more factories by just copying a blueprint. Okay, electric poles were my actual task. And I remember that I also wanted to get some more efficiency modules. To just stick them in everywhere. Until I have other modules to spend. Okay, no, that's not how it works. I wanted to actually not add a better quality, but a better tier. Would be nice if there was a hotkey for that, to just get something and upgrade it. Maybe there's a mod for that. Because many things have an obvious upgrade, like the yellow belt and the red belt. I don't know how that works. Okay, it reduces the number of pollution that it cleans. That's not really good. Maybe I will eventually add speed modules there. I don't really need quality wood, I guess. I wonder what the t-shirt was. I didn't really see it. I guess I was distracted. Batteries, I will just throw them into the accumulator factory. Oh yes, good classic. once I have more power poles, I will also place more accumulators. And now I remember where I actually need to be. Just trying to measure something. I guess I will do it like this, and then the iron beams should be over there as well. And I hope they actually are iron beams. Iron beams and steel beams look quite similar. And I still didn't actually get the green circuits. Was it green circuits? No, copper cable. I guess green circuits was in the last thing that I automated before now. The electric mining drills. This does look a bit like spaghetti. Okay, these are many annoying recipes. I'll just try to get them out of the way. There should be a hotkey for this, or a button that you can just click. Or just clicking on this yellow tiny circle should also suffice, ideally. Because some people play for 100 times already and don't need to get this information all the time. I guess there might be a setting for it, maybe I have to search for it. Should I invest in cars? Not sure if I need to travel that much. Okay, for now I will just make these medium electric poles normally. Later I might add some quality modules. And for now just 2 or 3 stacks. And I guess I will also check if the big electric pole... This needs steel beams actually. If I wanted to make it, but for now I don't really want to. I'm fine with just having medium electric poles. Or just making the other ones manually. So at some point within the last 15 minutes there was quite a lot of need for electricity. I guess I want to work on productivity to also save resources to get more stuff for less. I wonder if I should build other modules on the same lane just further away, so that I could still potentially double this almost if I needed to. I think I don't want to waste quality modules on first tier modules. But yeah, for now I will get productivity. There's a tree. Just needed to check if it actually has this recipe and not another one. I would not trust a mod to not change those recipes as well. I guess there are mods where each module kind needs different ingredients. I remember Space Exploration had a lot of that for the very high tier space modules. These fluid tanks, they look quite big and like they have different piping systems. Anyway. This actually is enough to power all of this once I connect it. And then I will just add those two chests. For now I want to be as efficient as possible where I can, and as productive as possible where it seems reasonable. For instance, when producing red circuits, eventually I will add productivity there, but also now for electronic parts, there they are. They do need 3 different resources, but they all have weird ways of being produced, or they are quite late game, I would say, in a way, or late early game rather. So I will just add productivity there. And I might also add even more of those factories. I guess I can add the efficiency modules later. And I may also just research all of these things so they are out of the system. Flammables are needed for rocket fuel. Landfill is needed for Glabber. I don't really ever use night vision, but it's still good to have it out of the way. Maybe I can try it at some point once again. I guess I did want to add more power. I might just add one more big row of this. And with a big row, I mean 3 rows of solar panels. I guess I do need things like blue science to actually get robots, construction robots, that I could put into my backpack to do things for me. There would be a little gap, but I will just move upwards. And now I might move some turrets away or further up. It is quite a tedious work to move turrets around because you expand the base. You don't want to initially just walk miles to just build turrets for your future potential expansion. Maybe I could also get away with just using 3 turrets per location. And maybe even less ammo. Okay, enough defense for now. I now have some productivity modules to spend. And I guess I will work on quality modules and put that into solar panels. And I guess I don't really care about expanding the productivity factory at the moment. I might also just expand the productivity factory backwards and have some more of that instead of the efficiency modules. I guess even that would be enough to power everything. And now the quality modules can go into the accumulator production. Then I might get some better accumulators. But the chance is only 2% for a better one. I can use productivity on the batteries. Maybe I will go with full productivity. And also on the sulfuric acid, and on the sulfur, and on the refineries. Plastic, because I don't really have that much petroleum at the moment. Maybe I will leave the one efficiency module in there, just because refineries do pollute quite a lot. Okay, the chemical plants now pollute more, but I guess that's fine sometimes. I don't think I need better inserters. You can get on my nerves if you want, if you know how to. I guess I should use better factories here and productivity modules. Good inserters for what? To insert you into your flat? Better greenhouses. Are greenhouses used anywhere? Not really. And quality will increase their speed. So I guess I will help them get better quality soon. I mean, if I put quality modules in the assembling machine 2 factories and in the speed module 1 factories, then I could eventually combine the outputs of those both and get better assembling machine Mark III, which use both of these ingredients. Food or drink? Yes. just a straw or a pipe that goes into your mouth? Or do you mean someone needs to cook the food first? So I could eventually upgrade these solar panels, but that's quite far away probably. Purple science. For modded solar panels. But I will just risk it and still use these solar panels with quality. That was me. And I might just use productivity there instead. No table space is bad space. I could never really eat on a sofa, because I always like to do something else while eating, and then the food needs to stay somewhere safe where I don't throw it away. The steel furnace is not used in anything, so I don't really need quality in that. Or I wouldn't really use anything in there. Yes, I can imagine some wooden chairs are not very good. I want to throw all these efficiency modules into the miners. And now I'm out of productivity modules for now. But I guess there were more that were ready. It's nice that you can see the cat. I would also like to see a cat sometimes. Now I can see some cats in chat. Thanks. I guess some productivity modules would also be helpful here. What about this mining drill? It is used in electric mining drill Mark II. And that is used in the big mining drill. so I wouldn't add quality modules there. I'll try to fetch some more different modules. I think productivity. Sadly, I still have to walk very far to even see what I'm getting. The chicken are back. Are there chickens on the plot or somewhere? I wanted to add quality modules to the turrets. And productivity to the science packs. And to the labs. I have so many labs in all kinds of dimensions and directions. And now I will probably have more science per minute, or maybe less or the same, but without using so many science packs. I might just have to add more labs now to use all the science packs that are now being produced and not used. Now I'm out of productivity modules again, and I will get some ammo. Not sure why I have so many engines. I guess it's good if chicken are unrestricted. Would be nice if they could just run around everywhere and be safe. Maybe I need to get more of these factories' filtration plants. I might just try to produce them with quality. And the greenhouse. I guess in this playthrough I would also go to Fulgora first, eventually, once I can go anywhere to get the recycler. I'm thinking about where to craft these filtration plants. Yeah, I hope the chickens always want to avoid the train track or the car street when it's dangerous. Just need to know what I need. Glass, steel beams, engine units and automation cores. I wonder if any of those are going anywhere specifically. I think I would steal these from here somehow, if I'm able. Now I have engines and steel beams. I'll just do that a few meters away. Then glass and automation cores. Glass is over there. Automation cores are those. I don't think there's anything else on that line. Yeah, the music is for the pentapod. Might be for some interesting dance or fight.